Shabbat Shalom. In this week's Torah portion, there is an extremely Kabbalistic verse, and let's see if we can make a 3-minute sermon out of this tops. The verse says, "You were shown in order to know that Lord is God. Ata haresa ladas ki Hashem hu Elokim, ein od milvadoi." There is none other besides Him. Now, Kabbalistically speaking, the verse is talking about three things. You were shown. Lord is God. So, what does this mean Kabbalistically? Ata, your essence, has shown us that Lord, which is the ineffable tetragrammaton, which is the never-changing, infinite circular light. It was, it is, and it will be. Is God. The name of God represents the light, the finite linear light, which penetrates and permeates the world in creation and is thus ever evolving. So I was asked by a colleague, why do we need both? Why do we need the circular, infinite, never-changing light and the linear, finite, ever-evolving light? Why do we need both? So here's my answer. You see, on one hand, the human species is eternal. It is circular. We're still alive from Adam until now. Yet the individual is linear. My great-grandparents are not alive anymore. Now, why do we need both? Why do we need to have the eternal, circular existence of the human species, was, is, and will be, and together with that, the linear, finite, now it's our generation, the past generation is no more here, and there will be a future generation? And the answer is because, on one hand, the mission of the human race is to be ever evolving and progressive. Yet on the other hand, the entire existence of our progressiveness depends on our eternal existence of was, is, and will be. Let me share this in a practical level. So Mount Sinai, there was the giving of the eternal word of God. Was, is, and always will be. The Torah never changes. And yet the Torah is ever evolving in its applications. We're dealing today with laws of IVF, there are restaurants in Israel today that are serving only cologne meat. And is that meat the law of meat that you can drink milk with it or not? I mean, we are dealing with cases that neither Moses, neither Rambam, Maimonides have ever dealt with. What is the definition of life? If you keep a person alive on a support machine or not. That's ever evolving, and it needs to be ever evolving. Yet on the other hand, it can never be we're going to make up new laws. Everything has to be, everything that we say today and extrapolate from the laws of the Torah, we need to make sure that when the resurrection happens with Mashiach and Moses walks in here, he will understand everything that we are doing and why we are doing it, and he will be able to say, yes, this is in accordance with the laws that God gave me on Mount Sinai. Thus, we must always have both. We have to have that the essence of God, to which the circular and the linear are both equal. You have shown us that the eternal word of God is, was, and always will be the ever-evolving progress of the human race in the Torah and developing God's world. Shabbat Shalom.